they sound fanatical. Something inside reveals you're magical. Oh, oh. How can I get enough? You're a strange animal. That's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Whoa. They've been trying to stick a line in your system, analyzing the defenses you hold, trying to open wide, hoping to step inside your soul. But everything here is unfamiliar. Nothing they've seen remotely similar. How can it be you're so peculiar? Oh, oh. How can I get enough? You're a strange animal. That's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Whoa, 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 I got to follow. I got to follow. How can I get enough? You're a strange animal. That's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Oh, I'm in the spiritus. Wow. Oh, you're a strange animal. That's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Whoa, you're a strange animal, and that's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Oh, I'm in the spiritus. Oh, you're a strange animal. That's what I know. But you're a strange animal. I got to follow. Well, they say I should approach you with caution, but not to let you be aware of my fear. Never know what you'll find. Don't understand your kind round here. I'm watching your moves, they look so radical. Hearing your words, they sound fanatical. Something inside reveals you're magical. Oh, oh. How can I get enough? You're a strange animal. That's what I know.
Good morning, Golden Valley, and welcome back to another episode of GVTV. I'm Jackson Howard.
And I'm Brandon Morris.
And live from Studio 606 and starting right now, this is GVTV.
Missing someone with all your missing someone.
It is Monday, which means the weekend has just come to a close. Jackson, how was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty busy. I worked on scholarships and homework, but I got a lot done.
Hey, you gotta love that productivity, and I know my football fans out there, we had a very exciting Sunday. Honestly, this whole season has just been kind of a roller coaster. A lot of crazy games, a lot of close matches, but next weekend, we got the Super Bowl in LA with LA Rams versus Cincinnati Grizzlies. I'm gonna have to go with my hometown of Cincinnati, but just like a football game, let's take it over to the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Brandon, now I know you're going for the Bengals personally, but I have to go with the Rams. So let's take it over to our anchors and see what they think.
I'm just like Jackson with the Rams. What about you, Quinn?
Just like Brady and Jackson, I'm also going with the Rams, hoping for LA to pull some off.
Well, we have some announcements, so let's get right into it. The library is now open for extended hours until 5 p.m. Seats are limited and available on first-come, first-served basis.
ASCA Region 15 is holding their annual speech contest. This year's theme is Ride the Wave. To enter, prepare a less than 3-minute speech about worrying less about the things we cannot control. Students can win up to $700. If you are interested in participating, see Mr. Gaunt or email him at agaunt@heartdistrict.org.
Today is the last day to turn in CSF applications. Students will use last semester's grades to qualify. Please use the online link to apply for questions. Email dawards@heartdistrict.org.
Young Women in Public Service Award Zonta of Santa Clarita is offering scholarships of $1,000 and up, with the possibility of an additional scholarship of $5,000 from Zonta International Qualifications. To check the qualifications, be sure to check the bulletin or email Mr. Cornejo for more information. The deadline is February 25th.
You can win a $30,000 scholarship and a $50,000 tech pack from your school by entering in Google's Doodle for Google contest. This year's prompt is I care for myself. To enter, submit your artwork with the link on the GV bulletin. Entries are taken until March 4th.
Now that's all the news that Brady and I have for you today, so let's throw it back over to our hosts, Brandon and Jackson, for some news on the COVID protocols.
Thank you, Quinn and Brady.
Now, Grizzlies, I know there is some confusion about the Golden Valley COVID protocol, but have no fear because Mr. Frias is here to clear things up. Let's take it away.
Good morning, Golden Valley. Thanks for your time today. I'm Mr. Farias, your principal. I'd like to talk about the changing protocols regarding COVID. To help, we wanted to update you on protocols and review some terms. Fully vaccinated. The definition of fully vaccinated has been updated. Fully vaccinated now means having the booster dose if eligible to receive the booster. However, school-age students in January by the LACDPH is allowing students to remain on campus under the previous fully vaccinated status without the booster. Again, students can be on campus, school-age students without the booster. Isolation is when a person needs to shelter themselves because they are positive. Quarantine is when a person needs to shelter themselves because they have been exposed. The definition of day 0 is the day that symptoms start or the day the positive test was taken. If there were no symptoms, day 1 is the first day after day 0. That can be confusing, but day 0 does matter in terms of returning to campus. A person who has been positive for COVID infection needs to isolate for at least 5 days and can end isolation after day 5 if a past antigen test is taken on day 5 or later, along with having those symptoms. Do not take an antigen test before day 5 or it will not count. After day 10, you can leave quarantine isolation without a test as long as you are symptom free. Antigen tests are available, one per student. So please, if you have not picked one up yet, you can. Not that you have COVID, it's just that it's insurance, so that if you are a close contact, you can use that. There's also a free link that was emailed out by the USPS. Please utilize that and get free mailed antigen test kits sent to you. Crisis Go requires special attention during this modified quarantine protocol. Once the protocol is checked, there are 5 questions that need to be verified and checked if true. All 5 boxes have to be checked, or else the proper badge will come up. Please continue to wear non-cloth masks and social distance at all times, including outdoors, unable to maintain 6-foot separation. I've been very impressed with our efforts so far. Please continue, and hopefully we can get to a place with less restrictive protocols for us to enforce. Continue to be safe, GV, and thanks for your attention this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Frias. Hopefully that cleared up some of the confusion on the COVID protocol. Now, just a reminder, anyone interested in trying out for boys golf can see Mr. Moskal in room 605 at brunch.
Now, before we close out our show, we have a birthday wish to Brooke Saavedra from The Adopted One. Now, Brandon, you know what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday from the GVTV crew. Hey, Brooke Saavedra, happy birthday from all of us at GVTV. And that just brings us to the end of our show. Grizzlies, have a great Monday. We'll see you all here tomorrow.
Thank you.